Talking state of the Birds defensive tackle edition, Jalen Carter's ascension is everything. He is the true engine of the Eagles defense. He's the beating heart, the key cog, and what makes the Birds' elite defense elite. His ability to take over games at big moments, like we saw against the Rams in the playoffs, is the reason Howie Roseman allowed a top young defensive tackle in Milton Williams walk in free agency. Jalen Carter is quite simply on his way to cementing himself as an Eagles legend. Through 2 seasons with the Birds, 10.5 sacks, 20 tackles for loss, 25 quarterback hits, and 4 forced fumbles. In terms of improvements, I'd like to see Jalen Carter decrease his missed tackle rate. 22.6% is a bit high, but yeah, Google game record in the dictionary and you'll likely see Jalen Carter's picture in it. Enter Moro Ojomo, a guy that has breakout star written all over him in 2025. The ironic piece of this is that Ojomo had eerily similar advanced metrics to Milton Williams in 2024. They both had identical pressure rates of 8% per PFF. Milton had a slightly higher pass rush grade, while Moro Ojomo had a slightly higher run defense grade. Ojomo is a huge piece of the rotation and will look great rotating with Jordan Davis, who's one of the best run stuffers in the NFL. The Eagles defense last year improved to 10th in the league in run defense, and Jordan Davis was a massive reason for their success. The Eagles just picked up his option, and he'll be a huge part of making up for the loss of Milton Williams, who played 45% of the team's defensive snaps in 2024. Jordan Davis only played 37% of those snaps in 2024, which was even lower than his 2023 mark, but I thought his tape was elite as a run defender. While his box stats don't stand out, Davis's ability to occupy multiple blockers and clog run lanes often freed up teammates to make big plays, a contribution that's not always reflected in your traditional stats. When it comes to improvements, personally, I'd like to see Jordan Davis become a more vocal leader on the Eagles. Davis is a guy that can help set the tone for the entire defense, both on and off the field, and that's something they really need the most in 2025. I absolutely love the Ty Robinson pick. He's an athletic freak. He ran a 4.83 40 at 6'5" and 288 pounds. He's balanced as a pass rusher and run stuffer. I think he can play all different kinds of alignments, from nose tackle to edge. Under Vic Fangio's defense, he had an insane 16% pressure rate as a 0 or 1 tech at Nebraska, and I think his training camp battle with Moro Ojomo is one of, if not one of the more interesting battles to watch come training camp. One of the more epic storylines is Ty Robinson becoming the team's answer to the NFL's likely ban of the tush push. Robinson played fullback 8 times while at Nebraska and scored a touchdown on 7 of those plays. Enter Thomas Booker, who also presents some versatility and upside heading into 2025. Booker has the ability to play multiple roles on the defense from 1, 3, or 5 tech. Another interesting name to watch is Byron Young, who is signed through 2026. He's a former 3rd-round pick. He's from the Alabama Crimson Tide and is recovering from a hamstring injury. I don't really have much to report on Young, other than the fact that the Eagles must clearly like him, having stashed him on the roster during 2024. What are your guys' thoughts on the Eagles' defensive tackle rotation? Let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay awesome.